the sewers? Or anyone wish to speak to Harmony on their way out of the
Absolutely.
sewers?
Yes.
Okay, so you see this 6'4" man, and how tall is Stella? I don't know how tall she is.
She's in a wheelchair.
No, because we dropped into the sewer, unless she
Right,
took a
she
wheelchair
left-
to the sewer
She
entrance.
left her wheelchair up by the sewer entrance, so when she floated out of the sewer, she just hopped back into her wheelchair. Those boots only give her like an hour of fly.
That
Like,
is true.
She uses her chair still.
So yeah, you see this tall gentleman who is floating above the ground, pushing a lady in a wheelchair who had just come down to just sort the shit out with the fire and the slimes attacking Lenore.
Yes, and the very elegant lady, that is Lenore's adopted mother, floated up out of the sewer, sat in a wheelchair, and went about her rest of her time.
And does this tall gentleman say anything, or does he just look? What's the vibe we're getting from this guy?
Disapproving.
Disapproving father. Especially directed at George specifically.
He's been like a father for like a week.
The man already has the disapproving look down.
He was a bachelor the week before.
I'd like to...
If y'all are gonna get into it, I'm gonna dip. Bye.
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 but
Okay,
no,
if Dusk sees a disapproving look towards George, she's just gonna gently, because she's probably on Valgeth's shoulder, she's gonna gently lean over and just tap George on the head and give him guidance.
Well, so you didn't see did you watch the video from what happened last
No,
week?
I don't engage with the outside world.
That
I don't
tracks.
have perceptions when I'm not. If you don't see me, I don't exist.
Yeah,
Okay,
yes.
so you don't want to run down on what happened when Harmony came in and blasted the sewer to bits?
I assume it was
sewer's
epic.
fine.
Well, Valgeth over there with Lord only knows how many natty 20s in one
8.
attack.
8 nat
13
20.
total.
13 total.
Valgeth is a very good boy.
thing is-
caused blowdown.
Jess,
I
Jess,
had like 7 slimes on me.
Oh,
Jess.
He got rid of all of them.
all at once.
no, no.
One sweep.
She has to hear about this. Jess. I attacked with 46 separate entities. I only got 2 crits that entire battle.
Well, maybe you should stop attacking people, Lynn.
Oh.
Maybe that's why it's not working for you.
Oh.
Youch.
Oh. Oh, my heart hurts.
The honesty is real. To be fair, also tracks for Jess.
So, Dusk would have seen Harmony do some damage.
Yeah, he came in, dropped a wall of fire on shit.
And then he starts looking at George with disapproval. Yeah, she's going to give George guidance.
Yeah, he dropped the wall of fire. Once everything kind of like died off, him and Stella went and just mugged the shit out of Lenore, just tackled her and
Yo.
smothered her with loves.
Oh,
Did
that's
some
cute.
prestidigitation.
Yeah, the whole reason they were there was just like Lenore was just like, help! I'm getting covered in slimes.
It's Dad. I need help.
Dad, can you come pick me up? I'm in the sewer.
Mistakes were made.
As you guys are walking through the marketplace, Kesey sees Lenore and is like, oh, Dad.
Lenore's like, I'm in trouble, guys. And Kesey and Makoto are like, nah.
Nah, I'm too.
They're there for emotional support.
Yeah, we have an emotional support creatures for Lenore. But as you guys walk up to a wall, George just kind of knocks on it.
Yeah.
And a voice will appear. Well, hello, Master. What do we have here? I see you have your George friend. but I don't recognize the big one
Hello there.
or the other little ones. Oh, it's all right, Pi. Don't worry about them. Just open the door. Let us go inside.
Dusk is going to knock on the wall too and say,
Hello, my name is Dusk. It's a pleasure to meet you. Oh.
Hello, Miss Dusk. You don't seem very dusky.
Whoa. To be honest, I don't know why my name is Dusk, but it is. What's your name?
I'm Pi.
Nice to meet you, Pi. Are you a house?
Maybe.
Aww. Wow. Is it fun to be a house?
When I'm a house, yes. Lots of interesting things happen in here.
Does that mean you're not
That's
always a house?
wonderful.
Master Harmony keeps interesting fellows.
I love that Pi is pretending to be a house. I love that Pi is pretending to be the house.
Man understands small creature, or well, quote unquote, man understands small creature.
The little Pi understands fey bullshittery and lying.
Yes, that.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Pi. I hope that my friends and I can be allowed into you?
You could say that.
Does Kesey feel the Fae bullshittery going on?
Yeah, Kesey, you are in tune with the Feywild. You know, you recognize Pi as a brownie.
For what he is.
Yeah.
He's not a brownie, he's a Bogart.
Bogart, sorry. I don't know why I said brownie.
Because he's a damaged brownie. Damaged brownie for Bogart.
he's a burned brownie.
You leave my fucking Pi alone.
We love Pi. We want him to feel better.
Are
God,
you
I'm gonna have
okay?
to come up with a backstory for Pi now. Why do you ask?
Because somebody hurt you. Oh.
Somebody hurt Pi?
That problem's
Who
been
did it?
rectified.
I don't prefer them.
Master Harmony's father took care of it. Hence why I'm here now.
Just make,
Oh, that's good.
I know what happened. I know something happened.
Yes, the problem has been taken care of.
Was that Randall Harmony?
Pi is now is safe and resting and happy.
Okay.
That's good. I think Pi deserves that. He only does little murder.
Just little murders.
Maybe
We all do little murders.
And only
Maybe-
people who deserve it.
Maybe
Now,
again one day.
now, if you come in, I would invite you all for tea, and we can discuss what has happened in the sewers.
Pi, is it okay if we come in?
Shit. Okay, Jesse's a fuck.
Pi, is it okay if we come inside you?
Well, the master invited you in, so I suppose it's all right.
But I wanted to make sure I had your consent first.
Before we come inside you.
I am
That
unalive.
sounded so terrible.
I am unalive.
Oh God, Jess, why?
I got that on video. Anyway.
Yes, I suppose you have consent.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Just please try not to make a mess. I do have to clean up after y'all.
Oh, absolutely. I will be very, very clean and tidy, I promise. Y'all enter.
How clean is Dusk?
Oh, she's fucking a rabid creature. She's feral. She's covered in filth and soil and seeds. Like
Twigs.
random seeds are just all over her. Twigs,
Okay.
mushrooms,
figured.
everything.
Yeah.
I kind of figured. So Harmony's standing at the door and just like gestures you all in. I'm assuming
Lynn
Lenore would lead the way to show her new friends.
Lynn.
Casey would actually be very clean at this point. She just took a bath and got her hair done. So she's actually very clean right now.
Aw.
She's just very
Lynn, could I
fluffy.
consider this house my friend?
You could consider Pie your friend.
But I think Pie is a house, so
Yes.
is the house now my friend?
Yes.
As far as Dusk is aware, yes.
Yes.
Excellent.
You have a new friend now. Yes.
I'll add the house to my list.
Dusk, are you on the ground or are you still on Valgath's shoulders?
I am.
Still on my shoulder.
If you see me, I'm probably on Valgeth's shoulders.
Okay, so you're really tall. You're really high up. So I can't do the thing I want to do. Never mind. She's gonna lean on Lenore instead. Lenore, are you okay? There's a lot of people here, and you said you're in trouble. Should I be worried?
Just, we were in the sewers, and, Harmony told me not to do that, but I got paid to do it. I was helping, so I did it. But then there were, so many of them. There was, 7 on me at the same time, but Valgath saved me, so it's okay.
Dad, it's okay. They paid me.
The way she described it and Dad, it's okay, they paid me, does not go along very well.
No, because last session, Stella was like, I didn't know you needed money that badly. She's just like, here, have a big bag of coins.
Yeah, no, Stella was like, oh, my girl.
Our
I
poor
was like,
baby.
no, I didn't need the money. I was just doing a job. I'm being an adult.
My poor baby bird bean, no.
Okay, fair enough. So they're not mad. They're not mad. They're just sad.
Yes, you can say that.
Guess.
Harmony is
I guess.
disapproving.
Yeah. I think everybody else is in more trouble than I am.
That's them too then.
Harmony, where do you have them all sit? The couch?
Oh yeah, as they come in, Harmony's just looking them over. Glares at George, looks up at Valgeth, because I'm assuming Valgeth is still taller than Harmony.
Oh yeah, even if you're floating.
Harmony
You
will
just
float up,
to him. There you go.
look at Dusk.
Hello,
Oh,
my name is Dusk.
what? Hello, little one. Why are you so dirty?
I don't understand the question.
The seeds, the mushroom, the general dust and debris.
Well, it makes me happy.
Oh. Oh. Is there any way you can dust off a little bit?
Well, I could, but then all the dust would be in Pie. And I promised
Well-
Pie I would keep things clean.
Dust off before you get into the home.
Well, okay, if it will make you happy, I will.
And she just sort of pats her body and just
Pigpen
showers
style dust.
of dust come down.
I suppose that works.
I mean, do you have any spells that can do the cleaning? I'm not very good at it. I don't really do it very often.
Yeah, and he'll just wave his hand over you. Blue sparks will come out and zap you and start zapping the dust with prestidigitation.
Just the dust, please. I do need the seeds.
Are you scared of dirt?
No,
Does
but
it
I
make
do
you
try.
uncomfortable?
No, but it does get on my books.
Oh.
Casey's gonna start making
That one-
flowers and start handing
want-
flowers to the people in the room.
I won't touch the books. I can't read.
I'll read
Oh
for
well,
you.
that's unfortunate.
I
It's
should
very
teach you how to read.
satisfying.
It's very nice.
I've been told that it's nice, but I prefer to listen.
And
Then
with
I'll
that,
read to
Harmony
you.
will escort the rest of everyone inside.
As Harmony comes in, there's now flowers.
There's just like fresh floating flowers, or are these like flowers that are growing into his floor?
Piles of flowers.
Okay, just piles of flowers.
Piles of flowers.
Ugh. Lenore, was this you? I know you do nature magic.
I didn't do it this time.
Oh, they're so pretty.
I add one to the pile.
Oy. All right, well, I suppose technically my sitting room has been taken over, so I guess the couch will have to be the best I got for you.
What a lovely color.
It's not quite like grass. I think it'd be
It's so
nicer if it was
bright.
more like grass.
And vibrant.
I just realized you guys are all in the fog.
Yep,
No.
yep. The void happened. The
We
void
were
Can you
happened.
guys see now?
In the fog for a
What
second.
the
Nope.
fuck am I looking at here? What's
There
going
you
on?
It
Zoom,
keeps
zoom out,
going away and then coming back.
zoom out and then it'll pop back up.
I
Just
say, can you guys? Yeah, here.
Yeah, I see it now. Hold
Well,
on.
no, Sean, I need not your view. I need like a player view.
I can
I
see the
get-
couch.
Okay, you can see the couches. That's good.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah, it was
realized,
more like
oh,
when
you
you
guys
started
might
messing
all
with
still be
it.
in the fog.
We
Yeah, when
weren't.
you started messing with it, that's when I started having difficulty seeing it.
We weren't until you said that.
Yeah.
Hello.
Wait.
Evie kind of looks at everyone. You can have flowers. I make flowers.
They're beautiful. Thank you so much.
Lenore's gonna make some flowers too.
Yeah.
Dusk makes flowers too. We're all making flowers.
There's a pile of wildflowers all over the floor now.
Yep.
Harmony,
I
you
want to
have flowers
reference
all over the
stuff
floor.
that hasn't. I want to reference stuff that hasn't happened yet because I'm like,
I
I
know.
did this to Marcus's room, but it was the whole carpet. Like, it just became a carpet.
I've noticed there's flowers all over my house now.
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
Yes,
But
you did.
please, do make yourselves at home here in the living room, being as the sitting room is a bit busy. And he will float over to the kitchen and
That's
start
what.
preparing things.
Oh, he's
So
gonna
he's
cook.
specifically not going to sit on a couch. She's just going to sit cross-legged in the middle of the floor.
Oh, closer to the fireplace.
Also trying to avoid her on the couch.
You're cute.
Oh, Bean.
Marrow was rolling in the flowers and like flops over and looks and goes, "Hey,
Oh,
Can I pet you?
I'm a people, but okay."
oh.
You should pet Meryl.
Marrow allows this, and then
What's your
he
name?
holds up a little mouse and goes, "This is Biscuit."
Oh, cute. I love him. What's your name?
This- I'm Marrow.
Oh, nice to meet you. My name is Mycota Deladia, tea grabber, crocodile slayer, scale biter, hair biter, nail biter, claw biter, bone keeper, greatfoot glitterhands, groundhog chaser, chewy noom noom, swampy chompy, skeleton friend, Tarrasque razor, tentacle teeth, black tree seeker, necromancer warden, large kobold reviver, magic initiate of the fifth circle of Knoxweed of Button Bushborough.
Remember that.
Do you have a shortened version?
yeah.
You can call me Mycota. That's what everyone else calls me.
That was quite a mouthful.
Oh, I love her.
She's my friend. She's funny.
I love her so much.
Lenore is just like standing on the couch looking over the side of it, you know, like little kids do, where they just like stand on the couch and they like lean on the back of it.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
what I'm doing right now. I'm absolutely getting glares from Stella, I'm sure.
No,
Kiki going to go up.
Stella does not glare.
Oh,
Stella
yeah.
gives you like a kind look and she'll be like, Lenore, we don't stand on the cushions.
Lenore just kneels on the cushions instead,
Happy?
with her head just barely poking out above the back.
Kisi's gonna look up at Valget and then look up again because she's sitting on the ground. Very tall. Thank you for saving Lenore, though.
Is Marrow just rolling around on the couch?
Yes.
Mara rolls. That's what Mara does.
Marrow tumble,
I
tumble,
know.
tumble.
Tumble.
What is Marrow? Because I can't get into the owlbear.
Marrow is like
Kind of
approximately
raccoon.
3 feet tall, wears a little blue hat, and looks like a raccoon.
Okay.
Is this
So,
session?
say nicer version of Rocket.
Yes.
Okay. Nicer version of Rocket. Got it.
This is like a semi-session, Sean.
This is a chaos gremlin.
Yeah, we're just being a little chaotic, being chill.
Yeah, because I'm in so much pain.
Yeah. This is all canon, but none of this is important.
Yeah.
Yeah, except for Marrow isn't singular. There are other like him, and he has family.
Fair enough.
Boy, Lynn, I was just making tea, not a whole shit ton of food.
No, Stella will start bringing food out.
Dude, that food is gigantic. Is
Hold
this
on.
food for giants?
It's not guest-sized food. Lynn, my table's large. It's not that large.
She made Valget-sized portions for everyone.
There it is.
Hey, I got it. I'm doing it.
I lost my mouse. Okay, there it is. I found it. Right here. Just so everyone knows, I am at work while I'm doing this.
Oh no.
So if I just randomly ditch out because my coworker walked in.
Just don't get in trouble.
Oh, I won't
It's
get in
Saturday. Is it not Saturday evening for you guys?
Yeah, I work nights on Saturdays.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I work a really weird schedule.
Yeah.
It's Sunday morning for me, or Sunday afternoon.
It's like almost 11 o'clock at night here.
Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That's past my bedtime.
At first I was really confused, but I have realized that this computer is set to Pacific time?
Oh,
What
so
the
it says
hell?
it's like 7:40
7:40?
right now.
I was like, wait
God.
a minute, that's not right. Hold on.
So
Where-
Harmony will float out of the kitchen now.
We've made ourselves comfortable. There is a lot of flowers everywhere.
Kizzy, I do expect you to at least assist Pi in cleaning up the flowers.
Get rid of them. That's fine.
But
Can I keep mine? I did a few.
if you would like, just put them in a vase, preferably.
Okay.
But food and tea is ready.
Oh, tea.
Woohoo! Jumps over the couch.
Stella gives Lenore a kind of a just a slight disapproving look.
Everything looks so whack on Alba Rodeo for me right now. Stella was doing a little dance across the room. Everybody's doing a little dance. Oh god.
Casey, are you gonna go sit at the table?
I-
And who would
again,
you sit next to?
I want to sit next to Valgeth because he's very tall, and I want to know why.
Why are you so
I don't-
tall?
Yeah, I don't know where Valgeth plans on posting up at.
I'm
He
not
looks like he's
sitting.
gonna sit at the end.
I have technically I'm standing, not sitting. This is for Dusk if she loves to sit.
No,
Oh, thank
Valgeth,
you
you
very
would
much.
notice the chair is beefy enough to support your big butt if need be.
gotta see. Are we still...
So, Marrow is going to use prestidigitation and turn all the flower bundles into little bouquets.
Oh, thank you.
That's nice.
Poof, 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 poof.
He's just gonna do that for a while, I think. Belgath, you can sit at this chair. It's very big. It's chunky.
It's chunky.
Oh, hopefully it doesn't break then.
And Dusk is gonna climb off Valgath's shoulder so that Valgath can like take a break and probably post up here, closest to Valgath that she can get.
Well, George will move if you'd like.
Yeah.
Pardon me, George.
George is attempting to hide from Harmony, but yes.
He's on the
He's not
opposite
hiding
end.
very well if he's actually here.
Oh no.
Dusk is gonna stand up on the chair and lean over and whisper in George's ear.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
We have room at this table for George's brothers and sisters. How come he hasn't invited them?
Don't worry about that.
She can go to lean over as well. Does somebody need protecting? I can do it.
No, it's
Where's
my turn.
George?
George is very vulnerable.
I am not.
He needs to be protected like a little lamb.
Kiko comes up
like
and
a
is
baby
like, I will
child.
protect George.
We're all gonna protect George with a George protection squad.
Kiko and my minions are more than strong enough to protect me if need be.
George is in trouble.
George is in terrible trouble.
George is in trouble.
We need to protect him.
Oh, okay.
God, George doesn't know what to do about this. There's so many small creatures trying to protect him. He's like, no, stop. Quit bringing attention to me.
I was just laughing at him. I was just being Andre.
Well, yeah, that tracks.
Sorry, guys.
No worries.
Scoot and a scoot.
Are there any vegetarian dishes on the table?
Yes,
Salad.
there's
Salad, vegetable platter.
Okay, a gentle reminder that a salad is not a vegetarian dish.
There's
It's
an
just a
entire
pile of leaves.
there's also an entire vegetables platter with root vegetables, and there is ramen that does not have meat in it.
That'll work. Thank you,
Noodles.
Lynn.
We'll give just
don't-
right in front of Dusk there.
I don't know what you mean by vegetarian.
It means that it's plant-based.
But it's not just a pile of leaves, because that's insulting.
I mean, there's not a lot going on in a pile of leaves, you know what I mean? There's no
effort.
protein, there's no carbohydrates, it's just bleh.
Now, and Harmony will sip his tea. Please do enjoy yourselves. We will have our discussion once you're done eating, I suppose. If you have any questions, do feel free to ask.
Dusk puts a hand up.
When
Yes,
we're eating, can I have the bones?
of course, my Coda.
Thank
Yes.
you.
That's not a problem at all. Yes, Dusk.
What's your favorite color?
He kind of like taken aback, like, wait, what?
What's your favorite color?
I suppose blue?
He wears
She
a lot
puts
of
a hand up again.
Yes, Dusk.
What's your favorite number?
I don't have a favorite number.
Why not?
Harmony, you are a fucking nerd. You do have a favorite number. You just don't know what it is.
You haven't given it
Also-
the depth of thought that is necessary.
3.142. That's Harmony's favorite
Yeah.
number.
3.4.1 blah 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 goes down the list of pi.
1.59. This is pi followed by 267. Circumference over diameter. Sorry.
I don't know pi beyond 3.14, but he just continues going down this number for
3.142.
like 20 digits.
I think it's the next one. What's the next one? 8? 6? What? I don't remember.
3.1415968. Oh, I knew it out to 100 digits at one point. I had a problem. I learned the
3.1415926535897932384 is my favorite number.
There you go.
That's a very lovely number.
Mine's 23.
I like 5.
Mine's 7.
7's a good number too. Because 7, 8, 9.
5.
I like 5.
5 is nice and round. When you can divide things by 5, it's really easy to figure them out. Wait, no, she
And
doesn't
it's
know how to
very
divide.
useful.
She's just like, I know how to count to 5 because it is my hand.
That is a good point.
That is a good
We'll
point.
have to work on your education still.
Yeah.
I like 12 because that's how many people are in my family.
That's a
Oh, that's a
lot.
real reason.
I have
You're
9
gonna start
siblings.
passing bones under the table to my Coda.
You're all the way at the end of the table. But
I
Harmony
throw
will.
them across the table.
No, they stop. They literally stop at the bore and are held there. It's like,
I
Kesey,
throw them across the table.
Kesey, table manners. Bones are not to be rolled across the table. Wait until we're done eating, please.
But she wanted the bones.
Yes, but she asked kindly if she could have them once we were done eating. Not
Oh.
everyone is done eating yet.
I was done with it.
When
Okay.
everyone is done eating, you can give her the bones.
Okay.
Thank you.
Casey grew up in the Feywild. She does not understand table manners.
Oh, don't worry. We'll teach you some table manners one way or another.
Actually, that reminds me. Where is
Stella's just
really
gonna
hard.
open up her own school of table manners at this fucking rate.
Stella's
Why
gonna work
did you
with
get
Squawk for a bit.
Oh, okay. I was like, why did Squawk go away?
Squawk is actively being taught.
Yeah, he's trying, man. He's trying. Do we want to roll for that? I want to see how bad he does.
So,
Is this
I feel
performance?
Dusk is watching.
Performance.
Dusk is watching Valgeth and doing everything that Valgeth does.
At the moment, he's just using just 2 of his fingers to pick up the teacup.
Dusk will
There is-
also use 2 of her fingers and pick up the teacup.
So Harmony
It
will
is
look down.
probably the size of her hand.
It is most likely. It is most definitely the size of your hand, but it's just like a tiny little, very tiny little speck for a
Squawk got a 4.
Casey will
Oh
thank
shit.
Stella and Harmony for cooking, though. Well, thank you guys very much. I guess I'm just not very good at the civilization thing yet.
Don't worry, we will eventually get you there if you wish. But Harmony will turn his attention to Marlowe sitting next to him.
Marrow.
Marrow.
Arrow. Like what's in bones.
Now, little
No, you
Marrow,
can't have
or
her, my Coda.
Little one, not knowing what their name is.
Scoot.
And who might you be? Oh no, mouse has flown. Marrow. And how old are you?
I'm 12.
Same age as
That's
your
it.
daughter, Harmony. You got another
That's it.
adoption coming up.
Oh god.
I'm an adult for my family.
Well,
And
you're
where we
quite
come-
young to be out in the sewers now, aren't you?
I'm an adult. I've been an adult for 2 years.
I guess it's a raccoon person, sort of. They age differently. I think.
A lot of species age differently.
I'm an
It's part
adult.
of the fun.
You're an,
I don't know what that is.
Harmony would like to history this man creature thing.
I'm older than
Person.
Harmony.
With a 19.
Has Lynn fallen asleep?
I'm still here. Sorry, my mic was
Okay.
muted. So, what
You're in
does
chaos.
what does what does what does
Has Harmony experienced
see?
and or met a creature quite like Marrow
What, you got like a 19 on your insight?
Yeah,
on the history?
on the history.
Hera, what are they? History, not insight. You know that these little creatures are gnolls, and that they mostly have their own village, but it was recently destroyed, almost completely destroyed. So a lot of gnolls have been migrating to DragonHaven.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, well then, I suppose you were a child then. Oh, no longer a child. I welcome you into my home then as an equal adult.
Yes, that's how time works. People get older.
Well, yes, but normally, at least the fairly common standard here in DragonHaven is you're not an adult until you're roughly 18.
That was a long time ago.
Yes, Kesey, we know you're old as shit, apparently.
Meryl looks up.
That's
She's like 100.
Nobody believes me when I tell them I'm 18.
I believe you.
Didn't her like paperwork literally say she was 13 though?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Doesn't mean
but
I
like,
don't believe you.
when she first got to town, she tried to convince Victor she was 18. She did the same thing to who runs
Manfred.
the bar? Yes,
Manfred.
thank you.
Manfred, yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah, she
believes
just
No
her.
one
does this. She
believes
goes
her.
to the bar and be like, "Yes, I want to drink. I am an adult."
I would like 1 alcohol, please.
1 alcohol extra spicy, please.
Extra spicy. But yeah, that's pretty much how that went. Victor was just like, "No," and I did that more recently too. It hasn't happened yet, but I tried to do that, and he was like, "No."
Answer still no.
The answer is still no.
Yeah,
He
that was when
mentioned
you were.
Harmony, I think, but I don't remember.
You haven't tried it with Harmony yet.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so much chaos. I love this.
So, by the way, like, Marrow cannot or does not take a bite of food without having a sip of tea first. Does not happen.
Okay.
Also, he does not have cheeks, so he literally eats like a raccoon.
I mean,
He
yes.
has
Does he dip it in water first?
We don't have any water. He was
Tea.
was doing
Dips it in
poppy
tea.
fingers before. He's trying not to put his fingers in the tea, but he is taking a sip of tea every time he bites the potato.
Oh.
Every single time.
He's just gonna look over to Valga. He's so tall.
Yes, I am.
And you, Master Dragonborn,
Yes.
how old are you?
Let me bring up my sheet again. I think I'm in the 300s actually.
I didn't think Dragonborn got that old.
Valgas is a special case.
Rules is written, no, but he could be a super Dragonborn.
Yeah,
That's fair.
he's a special
He's a
Dragonborn.
something.
He's a something. Kind of like
He's
George.
258. My age is
Dragonborn ever.
258 years old.
Oldest Dragonborn ever.
Harmony does not buy that for a second, even though you're telling the truth. He does not believe you at all. Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah, seeing as most Dragonborn die in their like mid-50s.
Yeah. And you,
Wait,
Miss
they only
Dusk.
live until like 50s?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's so sad.
The
I know.
Dragonborn will. I think their big, their deeper end is like 80.
Yeah.
So it's
that's
like
they're old,
like
old.
a Saint Bernard or a fucking Tibetan Mastiff. They're so big that they die quickly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Their hearts just give out.
They
There's just they have too much love.
they don't even live as long as humans, and they're part human. And their other part is dragon, who live literally
Well,
forever.
Valgath is 258 and he's gonna live forever.
He is.
Yes, thank you.
He's the exception.
And you, Miss Dusk, how old are you?
I really don't know. 12.
Everybody's 12.
Now,
I'm
is
12.
12 adulthood or still childhood for you?
She's a
Oh,
In
it's
your
well
case.
into it. It's well into adulthood.
When do you reach adulthood then?
8.
Okay. So all of you, George included, and George just kind of shrinks down in his chair a little bit, are old enough to know better than to take a child into the sewers where there's slimes.
Yes, it is understandable that it probably wasn't wise to bring one so young down under.
Hebe looks at George, or not Hebe. Marrow looks at George, and he's like, "Get the beard. He's not a child."
I'm aware George is not the child, but he's the reason you had the job in the first place.
His sister, I think, actually, was the reason.
I
Yes.
have paperwork.
Kierda. Her name was Kierda.
Ferda.
Ferda. I have a very good memory.
Thank you, my dear.
Thank
Gracie
you,
for the win.
Absolutely, Grace. Keep it up.
But we will blame the Hawthorns for why you have the job in the first place.
I'm sorry, Mr. Harmony, have you ever heard of the concept of intergenerational solidarity?
What?
Harmony probably. Red has not. Red does not understand the words that came out of your mouth.
Intergenerational solidarity is the concept of a kinship model between generations. The idea that when you are an adult or a person of adult age and you have someone younger than you around, your first instinct should be to treat them as an equal who might not have as much experience. Not someone who needs to be protected by default.
Except for not everyone here is of adult age.
Marrow nods like, I think Valgath's an adult too if he's over 200.
I am talking about my child, Lenore.
She looks
I
at
am
Lenore.
the child.
Lenore's taller than me, though.
That's fair.
Do you think
that when people like plants, the longer they're alive, the bigger they get?
No.
That seems to have worked for Valgath. He's very old. And
He's very old,
Very
very
tall.
tall. I get where you're coming from. Anyway, Harmony, the important thing is that just because some of the people that came with us are not technically adults doesn't mean that we have to treat them like they don't know what they want to do. Lenore consented to come with us. She knew exactly what the dangers were.
I didn't know I was going to get swallowed up by like 7 of them. But besides that,
And didn't I tell you, didn't I ask you not to go into the sewers?
you said not to go alone. I wasn't alone.
Seems to me like you need to communicate your boundaries more clearly if this is a problem for you.
Rocks.
oh, I love this.
She can throw
A little
rocks,
staff harmony with me.
stab things.
I missed Harrison.
I said Lenore is very good at throwing rocks. She can throw rocks more times than I can stab things.
Well, this is
Consider rocks.
true. It does my heart no good when I find out that my daughter has been traversing the sewers with strangers.
We're
Val,
her friends.
Valgeth knows firsthand that Lenore can really throw some rocks.
Yeah.
Accidentally hit Valgas sometimes. He really big. I think it's like gravity, how it like if it's a bigger thing it will attract the smaller thing. Yeah, I think that's what happens.
Is that
That's
your
what
same
happens.
excuse for Veril?
You weren't there for that.
Veril
You
is
don't know
also
about that.
honestly really big.
Well, true. I also feel like Veril would have like had an innate showing of fear of rocks hitting in the back of his head.
Is that the same? Is that completely wrong timeline? Part of the timeline was the same thing with Oscar.
Yes.
Yes,
It's
yes.
always just
The
the
same
nearest
thing with
paladin.
Oscar.
Oh, paladins.
Paladins are fucking rock magnets.
Hey,
Yeah.
pause.
Pause.
But pause for a funny. Can Marrow roll a medicine check because Harmony said it does my heart no good?
Yes,
Aw.
please.
Yes.
Check him for heart
No.
disease.
Yes, he wants to see if he is showing signs of heart disease.
Oh, roll me medicine. Let's see if there's something undiagnosed.
Oh no.
12.
He's fine.
You know, herbs like garlic, fennel, and hawthorn are very useful for heart problems.
Hawthorne especially.
It's
Mm.
Healthy to me.
a matter of words. It's a figure of speech.
Okay. Eating potato.
And also realistic at the same time is if Lenore calls me saying, "Dad, help," my heart is already going to start beating faster, which is not particularly healthy.
I
That's
think that
normal.
it's really, really beautiful that you have a relationship with her that she feels that she can come to you for help, even when she's doing something you don't approve of.
That
That
is
is a good sign.
no response.
least I
Lenore's just like sitting there like looking kind of ashamed, like, I'm sorry, I worried you.
It
Meryl.
is
I
all
don't
right.
know how parents work, but the fact that she trusts you is a good thing.
Very good thing.
I would just ask that you let me know next time before you go into a potentially dangerous situation.
Marrow was
Okay.
much nodding, very nodding.
Hey, Meryl.
Yeah?
She sees Meryl eating a potato and she's like, my brother's a potato.
I love that.
He is a potato?
My dad said my mom ate so many potatoes when she was pregnant, my brother turned into one.
He's
And
like,
then
oh,
he was
he's
so
a
obsessed with
potato?
potatoes his whole life. He married a potato and he had 3 potato kids.
Like,
Dusk is looking at her bowl of vegetables with horror.
Potato?
Dusk is no longer vegetarian. Now, you guys are welcome to stay in my home for a bit. But please do be gone by nightfall so that way I may rest.
We do have the gala thing tonight.
No long rest. Get it? No long rest in Harmony's apartment. No. Short rests only.
Oh.
To be fair,
Dusk-
no one but there has been no long rests in his apartment.
Dusk pulls out, she digs into one of her many pockets and pulls out some honey with lavender in it and slides it down the table at Harmony and says,
If you put this in some chamomile tea, you'll sleep better.
Oh, poor child. That's not
Is this
particularly what I meant. But thank
I
you
have a question.
nonetheless.
Was that just a blob of honey in your pocket?
no, she has various clay jars.
Okay. I just wanted to know because what I heard was she pulls out some honey and chamomile.
Like
and I can
Winnie the
understand
Pooh.
why, after knowing Dusk, as long as you have that, is something you'd be concerned about. But no, she does have jars and
like Winnie
objects
the Pooh,
and
like just coating her hand.
just like loose honey in her pockets.
Yeah, so the jar just kind of floats up and then floats off to the kitchen.
That should be if it's quality honey, it should be Paimangabi honey.
Heh.
Yeah.
And Harmony will
the
get up
my
and
coda.
float
What?
off over in this direction.
Oh,
She's
you
just
mean
left
Does
the
my
table.
coda see a jar of
He literally
honey?
just left.
Well, he's going to sit in a chair over here next to the fire and read his books.
That is the most autistic thing I've ever seen. You're like, okay, conversation's over, and just walk away.
Harmony is a very clockwork brain, just like Red. All of
I'm
Red's
going to
characters
read
are very
now.
clockwork brain.
I'm going to read now. You guys do whatever the fuck you want in my house. I don't care. I'm going to read quietly in the corner. Yeah.
Valgus is the only one in this group, minus Stella, that like scares him. That he
Ooh,
doesn't think he
dear.
can handle.
hiding flowers
Really?
in the party on the party members now? Lynn,
Yes.
I'm
can
sorry.
Kesey
What?
now can Kesey now just go hiding flowers on the party members now?
Yes. If you're doing it with stealth, use sleight of hand. Dusk. Also, you now have Kesey and Mykoda as friends.
Nice.
George is trying to escape.
Stella will reach out and just gently, just back of the shirt, just clasp it. I thought Harmony was going to speak to you.
Oh, well, I was hoping I could get away before that happened.
She smiles. No,
You forgot your flowers.
George.
Oh, well, I was just
Go speak
gonna
to
leave
my
them here.
fiance. You
And
don't
Dust
want.
just
shuffles over.
visible gulp.
You don't want the conversation to be with me.
George is scared of both of them.
Dusk is going to
George.
lean over and give some catnip to George's cat.
Meow.
Catnip to Kika.
It's just because cats don't speak cat.
This is
Yes,
the cat
it
that doesn't
is.
speak cat.
Actually, Kesey, you would know the cat doesn't speak cat, but the cat speaks common.
No, the cat didn't speak common until after the gala.
No, because it was during the whole shooting at Marcus thing.
Yeah, that's after the gala.
The shooting at Marcus
Marcus was
pre-gala.
shot before the gala because specifically he was shot to prevent him from going to the gala. It didn't work.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
So
such a
yeah,
bad
Kesey,
plan.
you know the cat speaks
Yeah.
common, but not cat.
You're the weird cat. You don't speak cat. She's saying this all in common.
The cat will
Yeah,
just
that cat
look at
doesn't.
Kesey. Meow.
Yeah, that cat doesn't talk cat. I tried.
It's
Just
very
tried to.
unsettling. It's very unsettling. The first time you speak to a cat and it doesn't speak cat back, it's like, wow, the fuck happened to you?
There was another one too. The Faraday lady had an animal. It didn't speak animal either.
Okay, look,
What?
we're all together now, so I cannot say it. Are red-headed animals just wrong? What's up
Just a
with
little-
that?
Like,
Meow.
My coda covers Nero's ears.
Dakota, can I put flowers in your hair?
Yeah,
Shh.
put as many flowers
Cool.
in my hair as you want.
Because she's now going to have just a flower crown that she's going to go to the gala in. It's going to be great.
Dusk is going to make a little boutonniere and put it on Valgette's chest.
Thank
Are you guys going to the gala tonight?
What's a gala?
It's like a big party.
Oh, I have a pretty outfit that I'm gonna wear.
I don't
Yeah,
like. Is it what's
I think I'm getting sold for charity.
you're getting what?
I'm getting sold for charity.
You're getting
too.
sold? Someone is
I
selling you?
Yeah, Ophelia.
Who is Ophelia? Why is she selling you? That's not okay.
Technically, she's renting Kesey.
What?
I think I'm okay at midnight. I think I get to go home at midnight, but I'm pretty sure I'm being sold tonight.
What kind of Cinderella fuckery is happening here? I thought this place was cool.
If what I heard from Mayor Cross is correct, I'm being sold tonight to the highest bidder.
What the actual fuck? And you're okay with this?
You just gotta dance and eat food with some schmuck.
My coda is also getting sold today.
Are you all okay with this?
It's for
Free food
charity.
out of it.
It's supposed to like help.
It's okay.
Hello, Marrow.
Posters. It's a voluntary fundraiser.
Oh.
And
Okay.
Arian got squished. By a
I'm not gonna kink shame. I just was concerned that it wasn't consensual.
Some people's kinks are getting bought.
The therapist is absolutely going to be like, what's a kink?
I don't know how much paperwork there is.
Probably a lot.
There was a lot.
I mean, I would hope there would be some sort of contract.
Yes.
Please
Lenore,
don't
if you
ruin
want
the
to know what a
bird.
kink, if you want to know what a kink is, you have to ask your father.
Yeah.
Go ask him right now.
Oh no! Don't put Harmony in the awkward spot.
You should do it right now, Lenore,
You should.
so that you can understand this
Yes.
conversation.
Yes, I walked away to get water, but I'm definitely walking over to Harmony and I'm like, what's a kink?
Harmony drops anything he's holding.
Oh yeah, no. Everyone hears a very loud thud as for once one of his books hits the ground.
Yeah. Everything he was holding falls to the ground, including himself because he was floating.
Yes. So books hit the ground, his feet hit the ground. Wait,
Stella is trying not to
excuse me,
laugh.
What?
She's trying
Did
not
you
to
just
laugh
ask?
so much.
Well, they were talking about kink shaming. I didn't know what a kink was, and they said I had to ask you.
Oh, my poor baby bird bean.
Name.
Practice the kinship model, Harmony. You've got to be intergenerationally solid.
You, and he will
Yes?
just like tilt his head, or well, look around Lenore, but Lenore's not that tall, so he just points at her. Stay out of it.
Dusk is
I
on
don't
the
know
floor laughing. She knows exactly what she did.
Marilyn,
Lenore already has read the book, right?
Lenore
Lenore
has
has
read
already
the book
read the
by now. She understands the basics.
That just doesn't know what the kink word means.
No,
Yeah.
the book did not cover kinks. No.
No.
Which is bullshit. It should have.
Oh my god.
A+, yes.
He's going back to hiding flowers long around Ellie's apartment.
Gracie,
Absolutely,
shush.
Grace. No, Grace, you should be listening to this too, babe.
Jess, you shut the fuck up.
Yeah. He's going back to hiding flowers around Harmony's apartment, and I rolled a 20.
We love
So, yeah.
Nice.
Harmony and Lenore will go over to the kitchen and have this conversation. I'm not role playing it because my daughter is in the room.
That's
Yeah,
absolutely
yeah,
reasonable.
That's fair. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My
Chop,
quota
get
was
the
for the
fuck out of the apartment.
Did
Oh, you
George
can say fuck, but you can't explain kinks.
Lenore
Why is there a pink?
Lenore did you just accidentally save George from getting a talking to?
I don't know.
Yes,
Did
she
he
did.
leave?
What? What's happening?
Sean.
Stop stealing the roast.
It's already dead. Why are you
No, it's
stealing it?
gone. It's fully
He wants
gone.
to
Let him
eat it.
take it. Dusk watched it happen and let it happen.
Keep RPing, I'll be right
Except
back.
for Chop can't get into the apartment. He's never been in the apartment yet, so Chop 1 doesn't know where it is. 2 doesn't have permission to enter.
That's not true.
TC's also
Chop has been here
hidden
multiple occasions.
Like what his hair
No.
style.
Or wait, no, you guys have been here. Never mind.
Yeah, Chop's
Multiple
allowed it.
times.
Hey, did anyone else see that pig come and take the roast, or am I tripping?
No, pigs like food.
That's true. They do like food. You're absolutely right.
They will eat
Did he
any
take my
food. Even
bones?
I mean, some
No,
bones, but not
Dakota.
all of them.
Chop did not show up. There are still bones on the plate.
TC walks those bones that she tried to throw earlier, walks them over to Mycota. Here you go. Apparently throwing bones is not appropriate.
my name is like Bones.
That's true.
Yeah.
Absolutely true.
Yeah,
My
I have-
favorite.
You shared me a story, so I will share you a story.
Okay.
I remember one time
At band camp?
I'm a band camp.
I remember one time when I came to DragonHaven and my mom was there and my dad was there and this really cool person, her name was Hebe, she took us to DragonHaven from somewhere else.
You know Phoebe?
Yes.
I know Phoebe.
That's cool. I haven't
She's my
seen her in
friend.
he looks at his hands a long time.
She's
my
kind of
friend.
sad right now.
She is. But she has
Wow.
really pretty hair. She got her hair done and it's really pretty.
Yeah.
That's nice.
How's George looking?
George snuck out.
George
Oh,
is
good.
looking terrified over there
Oh, I thought George snuck out.
because he
He's
knows he
over here.
can't leave. No, you saved him from a talking to because Harmony is much more concerned about explaining whatever the fuck Dusk told you than scolding the shit out of George. But George is looking terrified because he's like, oh no, if Harmony's not scolding me, that means Stella might come over here and scold me. And that's worse. And he knows he can't leave the apartment.
Also, Kishi's gonna walk up to Stella. I apologize if I upset you in your home. I did not know that throwing bones was inappropriate.
You have to wait for Lynn to get back because you've been to the.
Yep, that's fine. But
Now
in Mycota's hair, she now has flowers and bones in her hairstyle.
Wait, so canonically, this is the night before the
This is the day of the gala.
This is the day of the gala.
Yes. She now has
Dusk is
bones in
gonna.
her hair.
Dusk leans up to Valgeth.
Oh, thank you.
Do you want to go to the party?
Personally, I'm not one for parties, but if you would like to go, then
Sounds like there would be a lot of people there,
yes.
and that might be a bit much to maybe in a few months or years or decades when I get used to lots and lots of people in one place. I think maybe, but maybe tonight we can just have a little quiet night in and rest our bodies because ouch.
Oh, that reminds me. I'm gonna play a song now. He'll pull out his flute and he starts playing his flute. Like, do 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 do, and he plays that over and over again for like an hour.
So
Oh, that's
anyone with
beautiful.
druid abilities would sense a staff of the woodlands in the area.
Ooh.
Dusk perks up like a meerkat.
Yeah. The ears just like.
Well, there's an older lady over here standing in the kitchen still.
What?
The ears just kind of shift as I'm looking around the room.
So Amy,
Hello?
when are you going to bring up to Harmony that he needs to let you go back into the sewers?
I don't know. I'm scared at this point.
She's getting a conversation right now.
She's busy learning about kinks. Give her a sec.
Just so everybody knows, Song of Rest is activated.
Oh, thank you.
So Harmony has a... Yeah, sorry.
If you spend a hit die, I'm going to get the exact reading. I linked it. Hold on. Specifically, if you spend any hit dice, you also get 1d6 of healing.
On top of your hit dice.
Yes.
Dusk is going to sniff around until she finds the old lady.
Does this count as short rest?
I think it should.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Harmony will allow everyone to stay for short rest periods.
Your staff is really pretty.
Oh, right. Kisi has also joined. All the druids have been pulled.
We couldn't
Lynn,
help
do you
but
wanna do
notice
a
that you
Abuela?
have a feeling about you.
The elder druid is looking over the 3 smaller druids. And Kisi, you may be older than her in years, but you are not as wise.
I will like sit down. I may be older than her, but she is stronger. I know.
Oh, it is
She's a
lovely to see the next generation of druids growing into such fine women.
Oh,
And a
nice
goblin.
to meet you.
And fine goblin, yes.
What's your favorite animal?
That's a good question, actually. That's a really good question.
My Coda, what'd you
Probably
ask?
a bear.
Favorite animal.
My coda asked, "What's your favorite animal?"
Yeah, a mama bear.
Owl bears, actually.
I love
crocodiles.
Everybody, all say your favorite animal at once.
I actually love owlbears. They are so much fun, especially in the Feywild because they turn pretty colors.
Yes. I had adopted a baby one when Harmony was quite small. They used to wrestle with each other.
Aww. Do you have pictures?
Yes. And she will reach into her
Yes!
I would love to see those.
She's got so many pictures. She calls in a full album and just thunks it on the calendar.
Yes.
Yes.
Amy, you're missing it.
Aw.
Amy's getting learnt in here. Like, Harmony has a book out. And is just explaining this shit because he's like, I don't know what to do. So we're just going to word vomit this shit.
Listen,
Squawk
education
gonna
is
try to eat the
important.
pictures.
Squawk's gonna eat someone else's childhood.
No, Squawk. We mustn't do that. No. Please don't do that.
Kisi's gonna attempt to say bird noises. Dude, she's getting better at it, but at this point in time, she does not have as much skill in it.
Roll performance. Maybe you'll get lucky.
Okay. Guidance.
Hold on. You said guidance?
I did.
Yeah, performance
Okay,
with
so
a plus D4.
Okay. Okay, so that's a 22.
That's very good.
Yeah, you do almost. Oh, you get it almost. You get it almost so close. Squawk is impressed.
Squawk is on your head now.
Yeah, I do have a +6 to performance. I am a performer.
Excuse me, madam, what is your name?
My name is Carmen Santos.
It's nice to meet you.
It's such a pleasure.
I live over in Harbor's Edge. If you're ever down there, you must come by. I take care of baby goats.
Baby goat singular or baby goat
Goats.
plural?
So many.
Oh, I can turn into a goat.
I bet you are an adorable goat, Dusk.
I've been told that I'm actually a horrible monster.
No.
Not so.
She's
But
gonna
like in a cute way.
she's gonna pat Dusk right on the top of the head. You could never be horrible.
Over at the table. You are adorable. Do not let anyone tell you otherwise.
Aww.
Thank you, Elgin.
Not so.
Elgin is my emotional support paladin.
Oh, we all need those, especially as druids.
We also need
Ma'am,
to hit
can-
them with rocks.
Ouch.
No, we don't. Ma'am,
I'm
can
not
I
there.
ask, how did we not notice you were here?
I was resting after doing some reading and some knitting. You were all talking so much that you probably just didn't notice.
Can I do an insight check?
Go ahead.
She is very lovely, and I love her.
This gives me some vibes. I don't like the vibes. That's a 22 on insight.
I mean, she's being fair and honest. Yeah, you just didn't notice her. She might have been stealthing, so she didn't interrupt everybody. But other than that, yeah.
So is Veryl Mykota's emotional support paladin, or is that Oscar?
Mycota, which one do you want?
Or is that Magrod?
Magrod's
could be
not a
Magron, yeah.
paladin. He's a fighter.
Oscar's kind of her stand-in dad, I think.
So Oscar,
Cece
yeah.
doesn't have a paladin.
No, she has Marcus.
Marcus is
Marcus.
a paladin.
She
Oh,
kind
okay.
of has Tortoise, kind of.
Tortoise is a
technically
ranger?
a paladin.
Torlas is a ranger.
Tortoise is a ranger.
Veryl is Hebe's emotional support paladin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's not a druid.
Yeah, but still.
You don't have to be a druid to get your own personal emotional support paladin.
I
That's
guess so. But it's
You
usually
don't have
not
to be in
rogue.
need of emotional support.
We're all
fair,
in need of emotional support.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't have an emotional support paladin, but I have an emotional support Roland. Does that count?
Certainly. Absolutely.
Roland's a
100%.
ranger. He's paladin adjacent.
You didn't meet him
I have
yet,
an
though.
emotional support blind man.
Just as
Wow.
useful as a paladin.
I love Roland though. He's so sweet.
We love Roland, yes.
We stand Roland.
He's blind, but he can also see.
Yeah.
It's amazing, Grace.
I'd say, yeah, this
But
set
I-
of doors is
It's just his eyes that don't work.
Yeah. And then she has an Augustine. Augustine's just horny.
I mean, that's just Augustine, yeah.
Augustine is just horny. That's his whole thing.
Augustine only thinks with small brain.
Carmen, can I ask you a question?
Of course.
Come down here so I can whisper it.
She will bend her ear down.
Can we trust Harmony?
Of course, he is my grandson. If he does something untrustworthy, you tell me and I will straighten him out.
Can we trust George?
No.
no.
That's
Okay,
good to know.
now-
Thank you very much.
Okay, good to know for timeline purposes. I now have to go talk to Abuela. I now have to get Harmony in trouble.
Abuela doesn't understand shell phones.
That's fine. I will go to Harbor's Edge to get Harmony in trouble
For what?
for entering my brain unprovoked.
Oh yeah,
Unbidden.
you're getting in so much trouble.
To be fair, Abuela understands why Harmony does that. That's kind of his shtick.
But it wasn't necessary.
Debatable.
Entering my brain unprovoked because I asked you to take 5 steps back. So you didn't get sucked into the goddamn Feywild. Fuck you.
Abuela's gonna like mind spike Harmony from like all the way in Harbor's Edge.
She can't mind spike, Lynn. That's not a power.
That's what it'll
do
feel
whatever
like.
she
It'll
wants.
be something else, but that's what it'll feel like.
Abuela will just walk through a tree, show up on
She's just
Harmony's
gonna-
doorstep.
She's gonna pull out the old paddle.
No, she's gonna tree
The
stride up. to you.
chancla.
Yes.
The
That's
chancla,
all I
yeah.
have to say. She's going
The
to tree
chancla.
stride up to you and hit you with la chancla.
Don't worry, I've had like 6 Mexican grandmothers. I'm well aware of what they can and cannot do.
Yeah.
They do
This
not
one's
appear out
good.
of trees. They will just throw a chancla halfway across the earth to hit you.
It wouldn't shock me if my nana chopped out of a tree. It wouldn't shock me at all.
Grace,
Don't
stop
open the
that.
tree. She's gonna open the first tree to Harmony, throw the chancla, and hit Harmony with the chancla.
Yes, absolutely, Grace.
No. She's hitting them with a
100%.
hairbrush into a door.
The door had it coming. I support Grace 100%. You do that, Grace. You get him.
The door shouldn't have offended her.
The door has a thing on it so she can't open it, so she's stuck in here.
The door shouldn't trap her. The door shouldn't trap her, so she's obviously got to hit it.
She's expressing her desire for autonomy.
She's 3.
You think she can't express a desire for autonomy at 3?
I don't think she understands what the fuck the word autonomy means at
But she
3.
still desires it at 3.
She can still desire it.
When she is capable of asking for it, then she can have it. She is
Remind
not
me to
capable of
teach Grace what
asking it.
autonomy is.
She
this
barely
like teaching
understands
the moms?
English, Jess.
Sweetheart, just sit down and repeat after me. I want autonomy.
I have an
She
easy
can't even go to the restroom without being told.
Okay. I have a better one. I want freedom. I am
Freedom!
American. I want freedom. I am American. I want freedom.
Loose the capitalist chains, child. Join your comrades.
That's
no.
literally America in one go.
Anyway.
Nothing to lose but your chains, Gracie.
Yes, exactly. With this with this information, Dusk is going to go over to George.
George is stuffing, hiding in the corner, the best of his ability.
Okay.
In a lit room with a goblin who sees all.
With a
yes.
I'm gonna go over
Carmen
to George.
sees him.
Hey, George.
George has a 25 stealth. I don't know what your passive is.
22, but I can do a perception check right now. Boop,
He's
boop,
just
boop.
gonna keep staring in awe of Carmen. She has never seen a level 20.
Archdruid.
She's never started before. And she's just in awe.
I love that.
Okay,
George
so I
put his
rolled a
cloak
24
up
on
like
my
it was gonna
perception
help.
check with a 3 on my guidance, so I see you. Hi, George.
Yes, Dusk.
I'm gonna take
s-
George by the hand and lead him
Supposed
over
to
to
be
the couch.
hiding.
I know. Come on. Let's go sit over here together, you and I.
That's fair.
George, how many friends do you have?
I have all the friends I need and my brothers and sisters.
You don't have any friends outside of your family?
I was taught that I don't need friends outside of my family.
I was only with my mother's for almost all of my life, but after a while they decided I needed to make more friends because I needed to socialize.
I'm not of the socializing skill type.
Maybe it's a skill we can practice together. I think it's important to practice skills.
That skill, unfortunately, will not make me money, will not assist in my missions.
How do you know if you've never used it before?
Because it's never been necessary.
Yet.
I like the zest you have, little one. I think you'd make a good spy. We just need to work on that compass of yours.
I don't have a compass, sorry. I do have some lemons, though, if you want some zest.
And she starts digging in her pockets.
No, you do have a compass, whether you know it or not.
Oh. Is this like a turn of phrase or a words? Funny words? Yes, okay.
Yes, it is.
Excellent. I'm learning. All right. So I'm learning from you. That's wonderful. And maybe we can learn about making friends together.
We'll see.
She holds out her tiny little hand for you to shake.
George will cautiously and gently take it and shake, 100% expecting something to happen.
It's nice to meet you, George. I hope we will be good
Lay
friends.
down. Lay down.
I don't want to.
Lay down.
No.
Okay, fine. I'll lay down. Jesus.
You're okay.
The fuck
Oh,
do you
you're
want me to
all
lay
right.
down for?
I love
Lynn,
this.
Hey, we have to change your butt. You shit in your pants. This is what you get.
I absolutely did not.
Red, mute your mic.
Lynn. On another note, what kind of vibe does Carmen give off? Like, I'm trying to figure out what kind of flower she would be.
Probably.
Very Mexican grandma.
Yeah, probably something a little tropical. But you know, nice.
Ooh, a frangipani?
Yes.
Or a plumeria, I think you Americans call it.
Plumeria would be perfect for her.
I actually upright prairie cone flowers. I feel are her vibe.
Ooh, yee.
I take the time and I create a very nice bouquet of the prairie cone flowers for her. And she just kind of awkwardly just kind of holds it up because she's still sitting on the ground. She is in awe of this lovely, lovely woman. Chico.
Go find your mother now.
No,
No, go find your mother. You can have eggs in the morning.
that's a long walk.
That would be very hard for me to do.
My mom is
Two
4.5 hours away by car.
I need
Oh, babe, I got you beat. I got 9 hours by plane.
Ew.
Guys, I've got both of you beat.
I
Oh,
don't
no.
want to ask.
Oh no.
Guys,
Oh,
Guys, I've got full VB. I need a Ouija board.
That shit just got fucking dark.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That went 0 to 100 quick.
Angel, you win.
Yes. Excellent.
Did I win?
Yes, you absolutely win. You win whatever the fuck we just did. You win it.
So, Valgath, if you want, those doors are open.
I wasn't sure. I was waiting.
I don't know if Valgeth could fit in. Well, all right. If Valgeth goes
He can-
sideways and ducks,
He can squeeze. He'll squeeze through.
Varel
Lenore?
fits in them just fine.
Lenore,
If Varel fits in them, he can fit in them.
how are you enjoying your word dump and book? How are you
like,
enjoying learning about kinks in the most clinical way possible? Harmony just
Honestly,
hands you a
probably the
fucking
safest
DSVM4.
Just a fucking.
That's not where you learn about those.
It's where you learn about
You learn about them on the streets.
You can't learn about kinks through the diagnostic statistical manual.
Oh, but he is. If there was a way, Harmony would find it.
I mean,
This man is teaching.
you learn by experience.
I
This
don't
is
want to
true.
experience that. I'm apparently 13.
I don't.
But she is learning what the different types are.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
like this,
Valgeth,
this
you
is
have
probably the best way to do it. She's just like,
you have come in at the
humans
most
are
awkward
weird.
time.
No, he's coming at the most right time.
Oh, okay.
So.
But yeah, he walks in
Does-
and she's just like, adults are weird.
Does Valgath also need to learn
Hunter.
about kinks? What's going on?
No.
Valgeth knows way
Yes.
too much.
Yes, Lenore. Adults are quite weird.
Valgeth's a dragonborn. He knows what scalies are. He's had enough.
Ugh.
Uh,
I know
does
all
Carmen
that.
react to the flowers?
Who are you giving flowers to?
I gave the cone flowers to Carmen.
Abuela.
she loves
So,
them. She loves them
Okay.
so much, and she's like trading you one of her cookie recipes.
Oh.
Someone else in this apartment knows what a scaly is.
Oh no!
That was upsettingly ominous.
I'll say, I'm not sure if you're referencing future Lenore or someone else.
No, my coda.
Oh, my coda.
Scalies. my coda goes over to Stella and she's like, I finished my tea. Can you tell me my fortune so I can collect it?
Yes, of course. She will take my Coda's cup and she'll turn it in her hands as she reads the leaves. Oh my Coda, do you have a young beau?
Oh.
I
What does
see-
that mean?
I see someone in your future. Maybe tonight.
What?
Yeah, this is before my coda got
Yeah.
smitten.
Stella's predicting Magron.
Am I getting married?
That is always an option, but I think there is someone very smitten with you, my Coda.
Casey's gonna walk over as she's seeing Stella do the tea leaves. Can I go next? I love watching this.
Oh, I picked up
Casey,
a
I'm
joke.
gonna get married.
Casey, I'm gonna get married.
That's exciting. Who are you marrying?
I don't know
Can I
yet.
go to the wedding? Can I go to the wedding?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Casey hands her empty teacup to Stella, who takes it. Let us see. Oh, Casey, you have so much love in your heart. You will meet many fine suitors.
Oh. About that.
About that.
At this point, she's still like,
yeah.
she's still pretty smitten over Nori.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna turn all flushy and do tippy taps.
Nope.
George,
Just the
do you
tap.
want to find out if you're gonna have any bows?
No. I am not in the department for love.
She will turn to Marrow. Can I help you?
Yeah, Mara was just kind of popped up, sitting there patiently, looking at her like, "You look like you have good stories."
I do have some good stories, but what kind of stories?
I like stories.
You like stories? Well, you collect them?
Yes, it's my job.
Do you know?
Well, my other job.
Do you know the story of the Nightingale?
Tell me, this little crappy thing.
So once in a very cold country, a nightingale was trapped in a cage. She would sing to the moon every single night. And one day the moon answered her and said, "As long as I shine upon you, you will be able to walk on my moonbeams and fly away from where your cage is." And so she did. She's waiting for Marrow's response.
Marrow is looking very intently. May I use my last use of detect thoughts?
Sure. From surface level thoughts, she is basically narrating a book she read as a kid. And she does not tell Marrow the sad ending of that story. She leaves it off verbally with that the nightingale flew away.
So he'll say, "What happens next?"
The nightingale lived happily ever after.
Nice.
Nope.
The end.
The end.
No further questions.
I will not be answering any additional questions at this time.
Does Kesey know at this point that Stella is Marcus's mom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not birth mother, but, adopted mother.
Yeah. Did you check on Marcus after yesterday?
Oh, yes, he was injured. His husband told me about it. I've checked in with him. He is recovering nicely thanks to the antidote.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
I'm so glad that Marcus has such good friends.
Yes.
What's that?
Oh, well, what is your name?
My name is Stella.
I just checked. Detect thoughts lasts for a minute.
Okay, so
yes, it does.
I forgot her actual last name.
Nightingale.
No, it's not. That's her pseudo. That's her. Yeah.
Her actual last name.
Fuck.
I'll find it real quick. Give me a sec. Oop.
Thank.
Oop.
I'm so glad I have you.
Where is the old apartment? There's the old apartment. Pins. Her last name is. Yes, I'm about to post it in the chat because I don't know how to say it because it's very Russian.
Okay, Casey's gonna be kind of background. I gotta go. Love y'all. Thank you for tonight.
Bye.
Thanks for keeping me.
We're only gonna be like another 10 minutes because I'm gonna pass the fuck out. So Marrow will after with detect thoughts, Marrow will also quote unquote hear the last name Novikov.
Does that mean anything to a Marrow?
Marrow can roll history.
Okay.
Unless Marrow gets very high. No.
No.
No. Marrow has no idea about what this name means.
Marrow just met Stella, so he's not going to he's not going to activate the save. He's just gonna turn it off.
Yeah.
That was a very nice story. Thank you.
You're very welcome,
He will like tip his hat, but with both hands on the side of his hat and like nod it forward.
She gives him a cute smile. Like, you're adorable. The kind of smile.
Dusk was asking a question.
Yeah, how many books has Valgeth stolen?
Oh, he can try to steal them, but they ain't gonna successfully go anywhere.
Yeah, he's not stealing any books.
What is
Is it?
Valgeth doing? Is he just observing?
No, there was a
So, yeah.
conversation.
Harmony will look up. Oh, yes, Valgeth. I suppose we're done here. Lenore, if you have any other questions, I believe there is at least one more volume.
I think I'm good.
Yes, Valgeth.
So, after we were leaving the sewer, you said you wanted to discuss something. There was something you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, did I read your mind at some point?
No,
I'm not remembering if Harmony did read your mind or not.
he did not.
Oh, there was. It would have been about bringing my daughter into the sewer, as she is a child. I'm aware of what the goblin said,
Yes.
but she is not a legal adult.
I understand that completely. But we were also approached by a Miss Frost as well.
Well, I will have to be having words with Miss Cross as well. She will be next on my list to talk to.
Because she was the one who originally hired us. Hired me and Dusk mainly. But
Yeah, it
Yes,
was
I'm
really
aware.
weird because I got a note that said you wanted to meet me, but then George was there.
Yes, you could say George is a bit of a family friend. Or at least the
Oh.
Nightingales, or Hawthorns are.
Okay.
If you do
I
need
don't know
help.
why he had to trick me.
It's the way of his family. They are not the most straightforward people. They are quite sneaky.
and they are redheaded.
Giving redheads a bad
the-
name.
Him and
ultimate
his
red
sister
flag.
are technically yes. But the rest of his adopted family are not red-headed per se. They don't have hair.
Mm-hmm.
The rest
Doesn't
of his
mean they didn't
adopted
have-
family doesn't have hair, quote unquote.
Hey,
Doesn't
Red,
mean
what
they
the
didn't
fuck
have
are you
hair to begin
talking
with.
about?
There are people associated.
I'm
with
going,
George
with
that we
adopted
haven't met.
family.
You'll find out eventually.
You'll see if we go to the gala.
Yeah, there's a whole slew of red tinted people with red tinted animals.
Yeah, I wonder what kind of reading Stella would read out of Val P.
He'd have to go back and ask.
Yeah.
But I do invite you to Stella does T ratings if you're curious on your future.
I was sort of listening into what they were saying through the door there. Perhaps I shall indulge in this.
God. Falcat's tea leaves break the fucking cup. It's just a fucking skull and crossbones in that thing.
I don't think I can tell you what's in this cup.
Yeah.
Not like company.
yeah. But yeah, no, she could try. She could make an attempt.
Valgath, are you gonna go out there?
Yep. Gonna try and squeeze through again. The frame
Mycota and
cracks.
Kisi will have to kind of scooch.
They'll have to really.
Blink. I'll move her up here.
Dusk is chatting with George, but she's got her ear open as soon as she hears that Valgath's fortune is being told.
Oh,
Excuse
you
me,
want
madam.
your fortune told as well through your leaves?
Yes, I couldn't help overhearing the others, and your husband also told me about it as well.
I am known to be a fairly talented tea reader. Let me see your cup. She will hold his cup and she'll turn it in her hands as she reads the leaves. She will start to frown a little bit. She'll glance over at Mycota and Kisi and then give Valgeth a smile that doesn't quite reach her eyes. Her eyes look a little sad. Cherish the new friends you are making, Valgeth. They will help you through some tough times ahead of you. And she'll glance back over at Mycota and Kisi. She doesn't want to say too much in front of them. Yes. I could also, at any time, if you wish, for a more in-depth private reading, I could also do that as well.
I may take you up on that, but I do have a assumption of what you read in that mug there.
She will smile weakly. And then she'll reach over in that mom way and just pat his arm.
Does Dusk notice is she uncomfortable? Does seeing what she saw in the cup make her upset?
Not upset, just sad. Like, once she's not looking at Valgeth, she'll look back at the cup and her eyes will droop a little bit and her smile will fade. Like Dusk, you would get the feeling that Stella has seen a lot, so there's not much that can shock her. But what she sees in Valgeth's cup is still unpleasant.
Well, I don't like that shit at all.
Well, don't shoot the messenger.
I wouldn't put much faith in the readings of the future. The future is a quite fickle thing.
She will hear that and she'll be like, George, let me read your cup.
I would rather we not. I like my cup the way it is. And George's cup is not empty by any means. There's still mostly tea in it.
It's like, are you fearful of your future?
No, I just don't believe that there is a proper future that can be predicted.
My mother's always said that futures should be approached with open eyes and open hearts.
Aww. That is correct, yes.
Plot twist of the century, Dusk's parents are Mycota's sisters.
With this little inclination, I'd like an Arcana check by everybody.
Ooh.
And
Okay.
Dusk has advantage while everybody else has disadvantage.
Also,
Okie
sidebar,
I'm
dokie.
in another room.
in this case, don't shoot the messenger. You will miss.
Yeah.
That's a 21 for Dusk.
Okay.
Arcana is what you said?
Yes, Arcana at disadvantage.
Nope. Kevin?
Nope.
Stella will get pretty
Calculated
high.
20.
Calculated 20. Okay.
Stella will also have like a calculated 21.
Okay. And is my coda gonna do one?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I was half expecting. No, she doesn't care.
Oh, she doesn't care apparently. I got a 30.
Okay.
She's distracted
so-
by the fact she's going to meet someone tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, she's like, I'm getting married.
She is.
So, Dusk, Stella, and I guess George, since Harmony didn't do the check, right? Or is Harmony the one
Harmony's in the other room with Lenore.
Okay, so yeah. You're gonna see like a very pitch black mist sort of circulating around Valgeth's entire form.
Do I recognize it?
You do. You know what this is. You know exactly what this is.
Quick, Dusk, apply hugs.
Well, okay, so George saw whatever happened in the hotel room that night.
Yeah, George knows too.
George, yeah, I guess, because he was technically seeing through Kiko's eyes, I suppose. I guess I can account
He's
for
a
that.
spy. He spies to things. He spies on his own party members.
Yeah, but like
Dusk
Does
is
this
gonna
in
go.
a private room, that's a bit skeevy.
Dusk is gonna go.
Safe.
Well,
And she's gonna slap her thighs and go,
I think it's time we were off. Thank you very much for your hospitality, Stella. I appreciate you so much. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Harmony, always a pleasure, I'm sure. We're gonna head off.
Pop out. Does Harmony's just auto arcana bullshit like just pick up on bullshit magic shit happening?
Yeah, Harmony, you want this out of your house.
I don't know. The house is heavily warded.
You want it
That
out.
won't matter. That won't matter.
I understand that there's a gala and a party that everyone's excited to prepare for, but Valgeth and I are gonna spend the night just reading. Okay, bye.
She'll grab one of his claws and start
are
dragging
you
it towards
Valgeth
okay?
got one of his pinky claw. No, she's got him by the pinky claw and she's like pulling him towards the door.
Pi, could you open the door for us, please?
Harmony's just like standing there. Are you all right, Valgeth?
Everything's fine.
I don't believe you.
Okay, bye.
I will call session here then. Before Valgeth explodes.
Can we at least say that Dusk
got
got him
Outside,
somewhere
yeah.
safe? Somewhere safe, like an alley or somewhere out of the way, so that
Back in the
Valgeth
sewers.
can have his.
a fucking alley?
Yes.
Yeah, back in the
No,
sewers.
we go straight down a manhole into the sewer, and she goes,
Okay, so
Go.
do whatever you have to do, buddy. I'm right here when you're done.
You hear Eldritch screaming. Anyway.
Okay, this is fine.
My Coda can slow him down. She's like, guess what? I'm getting married.
"Yes, thank you, Druid solidarity."
I'll say I feel like with Carmen in the house, we can handle just about everything Glenn wants to throw at us.
No.
No.
No, this is fine.
I know
All right.
one thing you couldn't. Well, two
I-
things.
We can learn Valgeth's dark backstory next week.
Yeah,
jeez.
I have all this written down on how
Yeah.
this little technicality is gonna go. Which is
Yeah.
why I need that
Yes.
map piece.
Yeah, I gotta make a map for it, which I didn't have
Yeah.
the time for because, God.
You're fine.
Yeah.
You're
That's
okay.
why you said we didn't want it in the apartment.
Yay.
Is because would require a map.
Would require a map change, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could just say that.
You're fine.
Hey, George, do you follow us?
Yeah.
Yes, George would follow.
Right down into the sewer.
Unfortunately, yes, right down into the sewer.
Excellent.
Mara just wanted to say hello to Abuela and remark and say, "You look like you have wisdom."
You're not wrong.
Which one?
Let's see, does Abuela respond?
Oh, yes. Sorry, I was muted. Yes, little one. Can you not stand on the counter?
Okay.
Tumble, 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 tumble.
Yes. Yes, roll around the counter.
Aw. Yes. Now, what can I help you with?
He's gonna lean up, tap the counter, and prestidigitation it clean.
Oh, thank you so much. Now, small one, what can I help you with?
I was wondering if you had a story.
I have so many stories of when Harmony was a child. And she has the album out. Do you want to hear some? One time,
The album just
he
creeps,
fell
just
out
comes
of
back
a
out.
tree.
Lynn over here going back to the same story she told the rest of the party.
One time he fell out of a tree.
Abuela wasn't even there for him falling out of the tree, memory.
She still knows about it.
Well, yes, she knows about it.
He broke his leg.
Abuela knows everything.
Actually, no, she wouldn't know about it because that was post mother died.
Grandmothers know everything.
Well, yes,
She was
but
informed.
I don't think his father would have told her.
She probably has a picture of him in his cast.
They know.
Yeah,
Abuela probably just like to plant the tree told her. It's like, I'm so sorry I dropped your grandchild. I don't know what to tell you.
She let the tree live. She
For
spared
now.
it. She spared the tree. She will tell Marrow lots of stories from Harmony's childhood. Now, when Marrow needs to recall something about Harmony's childhood, Marrow will get advantage on those history checks.
Okay.
Marrow now
Like,
qualifies
that's
as an
gonna
expert.
So today, Dusk made friends with Pi, Kissy, and Mikota. Will we also count George, or is George a friend incoming friend?
Yeah,
I'd say incoming.
Yeah, George is
Yeah.
a in progress making friend.
All right, I'll make a special list for friends in progress.
Yeah. I'm glad you're keeping track of these.
What was the library lady's name?
Abuela.
Stella.
Oh no, library
no,
lady
no.
is Mabel.
Oh yeah, Mabel.
Oh.
Mabel.
Mabel.
You guys gotta get
And
back
is
to her.
Stella. Would we call Stella and Abuela friends in progress?
Yes, they would be friends in progress.
As is Harmony, I assume. No, Harmony hates me. Never mind.
He doesn't hate you. Why would he hate you?
I told his daughter
Everybody
about
always
kinks.
thinks Harmony hates them.
No, he doesn't hate you.
All right, I'll put him in friends in progress then. Wear him down.
Harmony understands shit happens.
Harmony's just strict. Everybody thinks he hates them.
Yes, everyone thinks they hate him, except for Mycota. It seems like Mycota's the only one who's like, yeah, no, I understand. He doesn't actually hate me. He's just strict
She's
and
just
worrisome.
like, that's the way he is.
This
feel
is
like
probably
Har-
Jesse's insecurities that have nothing to do with Dusk's.
I mean, Lenore also doesn't think you hate her. She's just also like, I'm a bad kid. I'm bad at this kid thing.
Harmony has a very specific way of dealing with things, I feel like. that
Oh, most
Totally
definitely.
looks at it.
yeah,
Read
he
about
doesn't. He doesn't tell you what he thinks about stuff. He thinks about stuff and tell you what he wants to tell you.
Yeah, you'll know what you need to know when you need to know it.
Unless you say somebody's trying to kidnap you.
Well, yeah, no. He's just there. No questions asked. Sean, the fuck are you showing us?
Or trying
What is
to.
happening?
Today's flash deal. Our boys in blue.
Oh god.
Video
She made
still does not
an
work
ad.
for me. So okay. So then I'm gonna call it here. Everybody give me one like, one dislike, and one thing I can improve upon for next session. And
Lynn, thank you for running this even though that you were in pain. I know that this was very hard for you and I'm very proud of you.
Oh, I'm just so happy I got to laugh so much. Today has been so long.
Yeah. It's good that you had tonight's session because this wholesome little crowd probably was easier to run than
God, yeah.
the fuckery that
Like,
happened.
dude,
I don't even know what's happening in your other games. I just watch what's happening on the inn and guys, what the fuck? What happened?
Yeah,
Who
no,
do you
it's
have
just,
questions
it's just
about?
so much chaos.
Jess, no, don't ask. Don't ask any follow-up
No,
questions.
I'm not gonna ask because I
Good.
think it's more fun if
Don't
Dusk
tell
doesn't
her.
know.
Yeah. Don't tell.
Eventually,
don't tell her.
she's gonna meet Brenoir.
She doesn't need
Yeah,
to
I'm
know
gonna meet
about
all of these
Marcus
people and I will go
Vance's
in completely blind.
various tragedies. One of them being his
Yeah.
fucking husband.
I mean, you're also going to
Although,
find out about all the Lenore crap that happened
Yeah.
between now and the present.
Okay.
It's going to be like, yeah, I got even worse as a kid. I'm not really good at this.
But yeah, Jess, I did bring down the 4 photos of George's other siblings inside of player character art, and their names are a little farther down.
Listen,
Is Ava
listen, Red.
the-
I don't
female?
trust you.
Ava's the bird creature.
Yeah, is a female. Is she female?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay.
I don't
well,
know.
Ava
He
is
hasn't
typically
asked.
a girl name.
Non-binary.
No, Ava is not Kenku. She's the other one.
Arokokra. Anyway.
Yeah, that
She
one.
still works similarly, so it's interesting. Okay.
I'm going to
That's
turn
valid.
off OBS.